Hello and welcome to my video of the top 5 features of the OnePlus One. To kick off this top 5, I'm going to tell you my favourite feature about CyanogenMod 11. And this feature is amazing and should be included in many devices. Already started coming out on devices such as the Nexus 9 and HTC One M8. And it is double tap to wake. Simple as that. You wouldn't really think about it that much, but it really does help in day-to-day life. If you hold your device like that, instead of going like that and having to move your hand again, you just double tap and then you can do your password and then go onto your device. Also, if you double tap and then double tap again, it turns off your display, which is another great feature if you quickly want to look at notifications, see what you got, and close it back up. This saves a hell of a lot of time. If you added up all the times that you had to move your hand, maneuver it to press that button, it would just be hours upon end trying to just push it. It's not even much. It's going, say if you get out your pocket like that and just going like that, have a look at your device, close it, and then that's it. That's all you need. Then this is, as I said, this is coming to devices. Hopefully it's starting to roll out on tablets a lot more, such as the Nexus 9. It's already been implemented on HTC's One M8. Great phone. It's got the same feature, just double tap and then it waits. I think eventually Google will adopt it on most of their phones. It should be on the Nexus 6, but unfortunately it isn't, because that is a massive phone, 6 inches. But for CM11 to do this already, I think a step ahead of the game, which is a great thing for CyanogenMod to do. The next feature I'd like to talk about is the screen off gestures. This is an amazing feature that CyanogenMod have put into their ROM. First of all, I'm going to show you the camera gesture. If you draw a circle on your display, it will wake the device and go straight into the camera app. This is the easiest way to get into your camera app without even having to, say, if you're going about and you're walking and then you wake up your device, instead of doing that, you miss out the step of turning on the screen. All you do is draw a circle. It's that easy. The next feature I'd like to show you is the light feature. If you draw a V on your display, it turns on your flashlight. This is a great feature. Say if you do anything really in life and need a quick flashlight, draw a V and it brings it up. There is also the music feature, which is if you pull your 2 fingers down like that, it turns on your music. Also, if you go right and draw an arrow to the right, it will skip a track. Then if you go back, it goes backwards, and then if you draw upwards, it will pause it. This is a very gimmicky feature, and the one problem with this is sometimes it turns itself on automatically when you don't want it to. I've had very many encounters with music. I had music play on me today, in fact, just sitting there, and then the music will start playing. I turned this feature off because of that fact, really. Also, the light is... when I first got this device, it did it a lot, but they've sort of brought out updates that wouldn't do this as much, which is a lot better. Well, good job, OnePlus, for doing that. But still, you'll be sitting there, and then you'll pick up your phone, and it will have light on. This is sometimes really annoying, and you can feel it getting warmer in your pocket. But apart from that, it is an absolutely fantastic feature on the OnePlus One and CyanogenMod's version of it. The next feature I would like to show you is a software app that CyanogenMod have included on the OnePlus One. It is called Theme Show. This is an amazing app, and you can pick, it's basically a theme store. You can go through and pick there's an infinite amount of themes. You can make your own even, but this is a great way to sort of have a look at themes that people have made, and people, you can pay for these, and this is all going through the CyanogenMod account, but people have made these, and some of them are free, some of them are paid, obviously, but there is some great ones. Like the one I'm running now is supposed to look a lot like Android Lollipop, because it isn't out on the OnePlus One yet, because they're doing the 3 months and then it will be released. But It's a great app, and you can pick from all the different you can go from styles, icons, wallpapers, lock screen, fonts, boot animations, sound packs. There is loads in. You can change everything about this phone. This is why it's such a good phone, because you can customise every single little bit of it if you really wanted to. I customise quite a lot of it, but really there is an infinite amount of stuff you can customise on this phone. You could make it look like an iOS device, you can make it look like it has TouchWiz on it, or make it look like a HTC device. You can make it look like any device you really want, as long as you combine that theme pack. And it works a lot better. Instead of having to install a separate launcher when, like, you have to on Nexus devices or any other device, it has that idea that you just install what you want and then pick it out from the themes, and then you can have your own device. So you could have the style of Android Lollipop, the icons of Android Donut, but you could have the text and fonts of the Galaxy series, and you could have the lock wallpapers of a HTC. You could have anything you really want, as long as you can find it, which you probably can if you looked hard enough and for long enough. This is such a great app, and I'd recommend looking at it if you had a OnePlus One device anytime. If you have a OnePlus One, go have a look at the app, just go through it. You may just go back to the normal look of the device, but apart from that, this device is made for customization, so please have a look at that if you do have a OnePlus One. This is also one of my favourite features of this device. If you go to settings and under buttons, you have an enable on-screen navbar. This means you can go from on-screen buttons, like here, and if you uncheck it, you go to off-screen buttons. As you can see right there, there is hardware buttons. This is an absolutely great feature, because if you really do not like using on-screen buttons, and then because they just get in the way and you think it just clunks it up, just use off-screen buttons, and then you're back to normal. You can change around, so you can change what they do. So in the middle, I now have the Google feature, and then on the left, I have the multitasking, which is the opposite way around. But it's there. You can change and customise it to what you want it to do, not what the people that make your phone want it to do. This is why the OnePlus One is such a great device, and CyanogenMod is the perfect partner for this. The last feature I'd like to talk about is just the pure beauty of the OnePlus One. It's just got black front, and all it has is the camera, and then it has the earpiece across there. And then it has the black rim, which makes it have a very nice premium feel. On the back we have the soft touch sandstone black version. This is the nicest feeling phone I've ever felt. It's like, I'd like to say felt, but it really is much softer than that. It's like a really ultra fine sandpaper it just feels amazing. Then we have the OnePlus logo, also the CyanogenMod, and all the FFC logos at the bottom that we have to have. It's just a beautifully built device. No creaking, lovely screen, beautiful screen in fact. I couldn't wish for anything more on looks on a device. I would say this is probably a slightly better looking and nice feeling device than the HTC One M8, and that is saying a lot. Also, it feels much better than the iPhone 6 and the Galaxy S5. I felt and played with them all. They really, really don't compare to the OnePlus One on looks or how it feels in the hand. If you'd like to look at my full review on this device, the link on it will be in the description. But apart from that, I will see you guys next time. 'Cause tomorrow is another day. Are you worried?